What's more important, the fact that Martin Luther King is the man that fought for freedom, or the fact that he was cheating on his wife?
Jesus. I'm gonna give you this example. He's a great father. He's a great businessman. He's a great CEO. He's an entrepreneur. He's such a boss. He's a boss. Look at that man. He's a boss. He's a great father. Look at him, that strong black man.
Look at him.
What's going on, y'all? It's your guy CJ100.
Your guy Tez the Fi.
And we are
the Fi 100 Podcast.
I need y'all to do me a favor right fast. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as it drops. With that being said, let's get back to the video. You dig?
Back at you with another video, and this will be a reaction video to the lady B. Simone.
Right.
Now, this ain't the first time she done said some controversial statements.
Not at all.
Towards black men.
Right.
But before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as it drops. And if you haven't noticed, we're in a new backdrop.
Yes, sir.
So we're working on some new things for y'all, you know, having more guests on. We found us a consistent space. So y'all let us know in the comment section if you like the backdrop, and we'll continue to try different things and make it look better.
Right.
So this B. Simone thing, before I play the clip, did you see it?
Yeah. Very disturbing. And as young men, it's just another reality check almost. It's like we can't do nothing right. But y'all gonna see what we talking about in the clip.
Yep, so you want to go ahead and play it?
Yes, sir.
What's more important, the fact that Martin Luther King is the man that fought for freedom, or the fact that he was cheating on his wife?
Jesus. I'm gonna give you this example. He's a great father. He's a great businessman. He's a great CEO. He's an entrepreneur. He's such a boss. He's a boss. Look at that man. He's a boss. He's a great father. Look at him, that strong black man.
Look at him.
Are you noticing the sarcasm?
Yeah. It's in abundance.
And it's like, why are you being sarcastic about a man being a great father or a man being a boss?
We'll see further into the clip.
Him being at his kid's game.
His kid's game. Okay, I just wanted to catch that because that's a trigger for me as well.
Yeah.
But you're cheating on your wife. You're not a good husband. But he's great in all these other aspects. How are you a great leader, a great CEO, a great black man? You're not great. You're not great. God, you're not. That is triggering.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a good dad. You're not a good dad because you don't respect me. How the fuck you showing these kids you a good father and you don't respect their mother? You're not a great dad, my nigga. You're an okay human.
Someone being a good person to you means they're a good person to you. Someone being a good person to everyone means that they're a good person.
Yeah, a very triggering video, you know.
Well, she was triggered.
Well, of course.
Right.
But even as a husband and being a father, it's one of them things like, okay, so what y'all expect is perfection.
Yes, that's what it sounds like to me.
Bro, like as a man, I can't do nothing wrong. I can't have a slip up. Right. I can't fall short on one principle.
Right.
If so, I'm just an average man. That bothered me, bro.
Another thing that bothered me was the whole how can you be a good father if you don't respect the mother piece? Now I get it.
Right.
I get what she's trying to say, but my problem with what she actually said is she's tying this man's worth as a father to his child to her. That is very narcissistic.
Yeah.
She's making it about herself. But what about the way you're speaking about the father? Does that never come into play?
Never.
Okay.
But we talked about this, and it goes to situations where, like I said, it's mother can do no wrong, father can do all the wrong.
Facts.
So it's like, so you talking crazy to me, you calling me out my name, you telling my child that I'm not this and that. That shouldn't bear no effects at all on what happened, huh?
Right. So let's talk about cheating. which we have on the 5100 podcast touched on a lot. Maybe not to the YouTube subscribers, but as far as podcasts, we've had full episodes about this.
Facts.
Now, let's talk about the fact that women forgive cheating all the time, which sets a precedent. I mean, if we're going to be honest, because you know what they always say, I cheat one time, he leave me. He cheat 45 times, I take him back. And my response is, as he should.
Right.
Like if he has a precedent that he's setting, he has a standard that he sets, you don't break it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but why are you continuing to forgive men? Is it because you understand men's nature? Could that be it?
It could be, but it's also another thing. I tell people this all the time. You can create your own rule. You just got to find somebody that's willing to follow.
Facts.
Like, that's what it ultimately comes down to. Like, bro, even like you said in some of the episodes that we talked about when it comes to cheating, it's like,
right,
it's up to the individual. If it's a one and done for you, that's cool.
Right.
Them your preferences.
Right.
But if you want to take somebody back, them your preferences too. But you can't take somebody back and then down them every time you got something to say.
You know, it might not be a clean segue to the viewers. I know you will get it, right? But try to follow me. So she had a viral moment before. She had a viral moment before.
Right.
The 9-to-5 guy conversation.
Oh, yeah.
How she didn't want a guy that was a 9-to-5 worker, no matter, because the dude was like, well, he could be a top earning lawyer or whatever. She was like, I want a guy that is an entrepreneur, basically can be free to do whatever, yada, yada, yada. And a guy that's getting to the bag.
You sitting at a desk, you mad at me because I'm out on tour living my life and you stuck not following your purpose. Most people that have 9-to-5s aren't, I'm not saying that a 9-to-5 is bad, but if you are not driven, you're not following your heart, you're not living your dreams, you got $1 million ideas in your mind and you too scared to do it. I can't date no man like that.
All right, fellas, I'm coming. I got you covered.
And I'm not saying everybody needs to be an entrepreneur. Hold on, I'm not saying everybody needs to be an entrepreneur. But what I am saying is a lot of men that I have dated that are in that workspace, it's not even what they want to do. I want to date a man that is living in his purpose and doing what he wants to do. Right. And can live my lifestyle. I travel a lot. I do this, I do that. I'm always on. I need you with me.
So you're increasing your chances of being cheated on. The way I'm seeing it. So Martin Luther King.
Right.
The man that was fighting for everybody's rights. The man that took a bullet, literally,
legit,
for the movement.
Right.
On the front lines. People still are reading this man's speeches. Streets named after him. He's not great.
Right. According to her, because he did one thing. He cheated on his wife. And first of all, let's say this.
Let's go.
Every man in this world then had some, I ain't gonna say every man, most men in this world then had some type of infidelity. Yep. Whether it was with your wife, whether it was with your girl, whatever. And look, bro,
maybe you didn't smash.
Right.
Maybe you got a handful of cheeks.
Or you emotionally cheated.
Right.
Like, look.
Go ahead.
But see, this is the frustrating thing. Yeah. And I think it's a frustrating thing for a lot of men as well, whereas you hear this rhetoric, it's like, so what can I do to be the man that y'all want? What can I do to be the guy? Because even if it wasn't cheating, it would have been, what if he was verbally abusive?
See, that's my thing. It's always something. So what if he cussed Coretta out? Now is it, you still don't respect your wife. What if he forgot to take the trash out? It's like damn. Like,
right.
This man was, from what people say, and I don't fully agree with his message, to be honest with you, because I'm not an integrationist type of person.
Yeah.
But I understood. I didn't live in that time, so it's easy for me to say that, right? So I can understand that. But this man literally was closest thing to a perfect black man,
bro. And not only that, man,
a man. Period.
Facts. He was willing to give his life for the mission, regardless of, like I said, that's what bothered me, bro. It's he not great because he did this.
What about why can't he be great because of what he did do?
Facts.
Like, bro, this man was probably the greatest orator ever.
Right.
People that don't like him will even tell you that.
Yeah.
This man has streets named after him.
Right.
This man has coliseums named after him. Now, where they are is, questionable. But, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
And then we in Memphis. We're not far from where he was deleted.
Right.
So, for her to have the audacity to say that is crazy to me. But let's just flip the role right quick.
Mm-hmm.
She cheats. Why do they always say you leave me, but I wouldn't leave you? So basically what you're saying is you want forgiveness.
Right.
So what if you never do it again? You're the perfect husband or perfect wife. You mean to tell me because you made that mistake that humans will tend to make,
Right.
you can't be great?
Not only that, brother, look at it like this. If she do it, it's never revealed to the kids that the mama was a cheater. You never hear what grandmama did.
Bruh.
You never hear what
That's
grandmama did.
That's a bar.
You never hear what mama did.
Because when his daddy, everybody know when his mama keep kids out of grown folks' business.
Facts.
Bruh. You just blew me.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that is a fact.
This what we talk about all the time. It's a one punishment only go one way, right. That's to the man.
Right.
No, bro, that ain't fair. And by her talking about this man disgraced his name for cheating on his wife. All right, bro, he cheated.
We only assuming that he actually did.
Right.
The FBI was the one that was monitoring and following this man every move and had a hand in his assassination. For those conspiracy theories, to me, it's not a conspiracy. To me, it's a fact. But whatever. Mm-hmm. But this man had people following him.
Right.
Basically, cheaters was following him. You know what I'm saying? Like on a daily basis. And they caught it and supposedly caught him up one time.
Right.
So ladies, we always ask this question. You with a man 45 years. He cheat 2 or 3 times. You telling me that's a man to throw away?
You're a terrible guy, bro. Terrible.
And this is why I say, man, women don't understand men and the nature of men. No. The fact that he doesn't cheat and it's only been one that's been basically talked about lets you know how disciplined he was.
Facts.
He was Martin Luther King.
And then what make it worse, bro? He knew he had to be disciplined. He knew he had to walk a certain way, talk a certain way, because if he didn't, it was going to mess up the image of the movement. And I think ultimately that gets missed, bro.
Facts.
Imagine all the sacrifices this man had to make, bro. Time away from the family, time away from the kids, life on the line every day, having to dress a certain way, having to, like,
people not liking what he talking about, the feud with the Muslims. Like, he had a lot of things he had to deal with, which is funny because this was a black movement, correct?
Yes.
White women wasn't checking for black men, correct?
Mm-mm.
So who did he cheat with? Was it a white woman?
I
guess we don't know, but I would be willing to bet it was a sister he cheated with. Where's the smoke for her?
Right.
But I digress.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel black men are just held to a different standard. And I feel like this was a hit piece on the black character, the black man.
Facts.
I feel like this was a hit piece on the black man. And this is after Kevin Samuels has died. Like, just pay attention to what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
It's they're hitting back is what it seems like.
It's the timing is just crazy.
Right.
And this just went crazy all of a sudden. It's like, it's the timing is just wild. When you see stuff like this, it's sad to me that these the ideals of young women. Like, these younger women, I don't think B. Simone in her 40s or nothing like that.
Yeah, she probably late 20s,
early 30s.
Yeah.
Right. But that she legit believed it. And due to her believing that, what man she ever gonna get that's gonna want to deal with it? The fact that a man can't be great because he may have stepped out. May have stepped out on his wife. Let's say he did.
Let's just go with that. Let's just say he did. Let's make it easy.
He did. Did that erase everything that this man did?
The life he provided for his family. That they still reaping the benefits to this day. So you mean to tell me he can't be great because of infidelity? No, it's your ego.
Facts.
That's what it is. Like, I truly believe, this is controversial, but I truly believe women don't really care about a man cheating. It's their ego that's bothered.
Yep.
It's not the cheating part that really bothers. It's the fact that he got with another woman.
I believe it.
I don't, because it's like they forgive it too often.
Right.
Like, if they didn't forgive it, they talk a whole bunch, but if they didn't forgive it, I would understand the outrage.
Right.
But how many women are okay playing side chick? Like, come on. And I will be willing to bet the way this woman acts, the stuff she's been involved in, she's played a side role chick before.
She might be one now.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And not to knock the lady, but she ain't the most attractive lady in the world.
Nah.
So you got to do some settling.
Facts.
Not even settling, adjusting.
Exactly. But she'll be the main one talking about it. Ain't no good men out here.
And it's like, bro, you have this fanciful idea of what a man is.
Yeah.
And that's why nobody can meet the standard, especially a black man.
Facts.
Black man got to be flawless. I got to be 6 foot and 5'10".
And I gotta be able to lay the wood whenever you want, as long as you want. And I can't give it to nobody else.
Just so you want me to be this man everybody you want a man that every woman wants, but you lose your mind when he makes a mistake.
Right.
And I get the upset. I get it. I get having a problem with it. But to try to taint this man's legacy with that, man, that's why we always say, look, we can talk about the white folks, but we are our biggest enemy.
Yes.
We always have been. And the fact that she did this, it's just disgusting.
It is, bro. For her to have that mindset about a guy that lost his life standing up for women like her.
To be able to do what she doing.
Yeah. Big disappointment, but I ain't surprised. Unfortunately,
I'm not surprised.
Unfortunately, this the mindset of a lot of our young black women, and it's sad.
It definitely is. But, you're entitled to your opinion. We just disagree.
Yeah.
So, before we wrap this up, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as we drop. Also, we have started a membership page on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
So make sure y'all go check that out, and we will be releasing exclusive content in spots like this.
Mm-hmm.
You never know where you might catch us. So, on that note, we're going to wrap this up, though. So for your guy, CJ100.
Guy T is the 5.
We are
The 5100 Podcast.
You dig.